and meaningful, and may everything we accomplish be glory to your name. All this we ask to Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
ang kinatasan ko kinaubsan, naging bisog sa kalambuan. Ang iyang halapan yung kaumahan, nagsaysay-say ang kadurahan. Nato sa panagiusap, mga responsableng katawhan, ipapagpapagong magpatigdait sa tibuok na katilingban. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ugan dumong sa kahangturan. Minahal nga Manolo Cortez, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ugan dumong sa kahangturan.
I'm the Vice Mayor, and my covenant with my people is to devote myself to public service. By divine providence and by the will of the people, I'm mandated to preside over the local legislature, that with integrity and statesmanship, I shall lead the local legislature to enact measures and ordinances for the common good and fulfill my people's aspirations for happiness, peace, and prosperity. May the Almighty God help me consecrate myself for the people I'm called to serve. For the PCL Creed. Please be seated. For the roll call, Madam Secretary.
Honorable Reynaldo Albagayas Jr.,
Present.
Honorable Miguel Didimata,
Present.
Honorable J.S. Albaresi, still not around, Honorable Rina Idrote Quino,
Present.
Honorable Elsaber A. Dagunlay, Honorable Flora May Di Pinaso,
Present.
Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordovez,
Present.
Honorable Raquel Abales Bayacag, Honorable Christy Liparto Salabe,
Present.
Honorable Alex Di Payanga,
Present.
Honorable Mary Jane Pigilayan, on leave. Honorable Princess C.J. Bipadin.
Present. Present.
The Honorable J.S. Albaresi on record is coming. So there are 11 members present, Honorable Presiding Officer.
10 lang. So we'll just acknowledge if he comes in.
For now, there are 10 members present.
So 10 members present, quorum is hereby declared. For our majority floor leader this morning, the Honorable Princess C.J. Padin.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good morning, everyone, to my fellow legislators and also to our Mr. Presiding Officer. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
So welcome to our 19th regular session, and Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the order of business.
So there's a motion for the approval of business for today's 19th regular session. Any second? Any comments, additions? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. So we are now on the reading and adoption of the minutes of the regular session. And since we have all been furnished with a copy of the minutes of the meeting, I move, Mr. Presiding Officer, for the dispensation of the oral reading.
So there's a motion for the dispensation of the oral reading of the minutes of the 18th regular session held last October 30, 2025. Any second?
I second.
Second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
With that, Mr. Chair, I also move for the approval and adoption of the said
So
minutes.
there's a motion for the approval and adoption of the minutes of the 18th regular session held last October 30, 2025. Any second?
I second.
Any comments, corrections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Before we proceed, let's acknowledge the presence of the Honorable J.S. Alvarez.
Good morning.
Okay, let's proceed. Honorable Padin.
So there, for the reference of the meeting, first read the proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled an
For first reference to business,
Ay,
let's
wala.
ask our SB Secretary.
For first reading, item 1, proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Municipal Bamboo Development Council of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon and promoting the use and propagation of bamboo for environmental sustainability, economic development, and climate resilience, authored by the Honorable Flora-May de Pinaso, Honorable Raquel A. Bayacag, and the Honorable Elsevier A. Dagunlay.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this proposed ordinance to be referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation and on the Committee on Environment and Natural Resources.
Referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Environmental Protection and Environment and Natural Resources.
Item 2.
Mr. Presiding Officer, can include a Committee on Agriculture.
And Committee on Agriculture.
Item 2 is proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Honoring and Granting a Centenarian Gift to Qualified Residents of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, authored by the Honorable Joy L. Cordovez.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the proposed ordinance to be referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
Referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
Item 3, proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Regulating and Controlling Noise Pollution in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, prescribing penalties for violations thereof and for other purposes, authored by the Honorable Rina Iquinio, co-authored by the Honorable Elsevier Dagunlay and the Honorable Joy Cordovez.
Mr. Chair, I move for this proposed ordinance to be referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
Referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
Item 4, proposed resolution number 2025-437B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled A Resolution Congratulating and Commending Alexa Cassandra D. Idades for her outstanding achievement as bronze medalist in the Karate Do Committee event 10 to 11 years old girls intermediate category during the Batang Pinoy 2025 National Championships held from October 25 to 31, 2025 in General Santos City, authored by the Honorable Princess C. J.B. Padin and co-authored by the Honorable Miguel D. Dimata.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this resolution to be transferred for the business of the day, item 1A.
Transferred to item 1A.
Item 5 is a transmittal letter from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon endorsing the Sangguniang Panlalawigan resolutions on the approval of the following municipal ordinances. Resolution number 2025-495, Ordinance number 2025-2231 entitled An Ordinance Enhancing the Registration, Accreditation, and Support System for Barangay Health Workers in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich and for other purposes. 2. Resolution number 2025-496, Ordinance number on the approval of ordinance number 2025-2235 entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Local Rabies Prevention and Control Program in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and for other purposes. Resolution number 2025-498 on the approval of ordinance number 2025-2235 entitled An Ordinance Prescribing Guidelines for the Respectful Use of Ethnic Attire and Accessories in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and imposing penalties for violations thereof. Resolution number 2025-501 on the approval of ordinance number 2025-2229 entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Establishment, Operation, and Maintenance of Funeral Parlors in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. And Resolution number 2025-502 on the approval of ordinance number 2025-2237 entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Sale, Access, and Consumption of Alcoholic Beverages in the Public Places within the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
Mr. Chair, I move for these items of resolution to be noted.
So noted.
Item 6, Resolution number 2025-484 of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon entitled A Resolution Adopting the Proposed Map of the 6 Legislative Districts of the Province of Bukidnon in support of the earlier Sangguniang Panlalawigan Resolution number 2025-004 during the 28th Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
Mr. Chair, I move for this resolution to be noted.
Can we refer this to the Committee of the Whole for discussion and for appreciation of the members of the Sangguniang Bayan? We'll refer this to the Committee of the Whole.
Okay, referred to the Committee on the Whole.
Item 7 is Resolution number 2025-475 of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon entitled A Resolution Commending Honorable Mayor Rogelio Enquinio and the Local Government Unit of Manolo Fortich for receiving 5 prestigious tourism awards from the Provincial Tourism Office of Bukidnon, recognizing their outstanding contribution to sustainable tourism development in the municipality.
I move for this resolution to be noted, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So noted.
Item 8 is Resolution number 2025-476 of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon entitled A Resolution Commending the Local Government Unit of Manolo Fortich for being the only Level 1 municipality finalist from Northern Mindanao and the sole representative of the province of Bukidnon in the 2025 most business-friendly local government unit awards, municipality level 1 of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or the PCCI.
Mr. Chair, I move for this resolution to be noted.
So noted.
Item 9 is Ordinance number 1-2025 o Barangay Dahilayan entitled An Ordinance Mandating All Private Landowners to Clean and Maintain Their Parcels of Land within 15 meters from the shoulder of provincial and barangay roads in accordance with Republic Act number 9003 or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000 and providing penalties for non-compliance thereof.
Mr. Chair, I move to refer this ordinance to the Committee on Laws and Rules and Regulation and to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, Committee on Barangay Affairs, and Land Use. I think we need to include Committee on Land Use.
Land use. This is noted, Mr. Chair.
Item 10 is Ordinance number 2-2025 o Barangay Lindaban entitled An Ordinance Changing the Celebration Date of the Annual Anlaw Talindaban from January 18 to 21 to every second week of March from Thursday to Sunday.
Mr. Chair, I move for this ordinance to be referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation and on the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and Barangay Affairs.
Item 11 is resolution number 18 series of 2025 o Barangay Mambatangan entitled a resolution requesting the municipal mayor, the Honorable Rogelio Inquino, through Indigenous Peoples Mandatory Representative IPMR Dato Alex Payanga, to allocate funds intended for the construction of Balay Tulugan in Mambatangan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
Mr. Chair, I move for this resolution to be transferred to our business of the day, item 1B.
Transfer to item 1B.
Item 12 is resolution number 57 series of 2025 o Barangay Dahilayan entitled a resolution for the cancellation of the proposed barangay road at Zone 2 junction to Barangay 3 Park and declaring as the relocation site or area of Barangay Dahilayan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
Mr. Chair, I move for this resolution to be transferred to the business of the day, item 1C.
Can we refer this first to the committee, since this is a barangay road to be cancelled?
Zone 2 Junction Barangay 3.
This is noted, Mr. Chair. I'm referred to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and on the Committee on Barangay Affairs
And land use?
and Land Use.
Okay, refer to Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations and Barangay Affairs and Land Use.
Item 13 is resolution number 252 series of 2025 o Barangay Dalirig entitled Resolution Earnestly Requesting the Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr., Municipal Vice Mayor of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Province of Bukidnon, for the road repair and its maintenance going to Sitio Abyawan starting from the upper Sitio Sabangan due to potholes, cracks, and rotting.
Can we refer this to the
Mr. Chair, I move for this resolution to be referred to the Committee on Infrastructure and Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Refer to the Committee on Infrastructure and Barangay Affairs.
For the communication, item 1 is a letter of October 30, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor. Greetings. Respectfully endorsing to your end the evaluation report of the development permit application for the proposed farmland subdivision project of St. Paul View subdivision under the developer of AB Land Corporation located at Mantibugao, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Along this line, may we request your good office to pass a resolution for the approval of the development permit of the stated findings and recommendations based on the said report. Please refer to the attached evaluation report for your perusal. For further inquiries, please coordinate Engineer Justin Joel B. Etchem, the MPDC staff, for your perusal. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I move for this communication to be transferred to the business of the day, item 1C.
Can we refer this first to the Committee on Housing and Land Use?
And refer to the Committee on Housing and Land Use and Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation.
Can we refer this to the Committee on Housing and Land Use and Laws, Rules, and Regulations?
For the next item is a letter of October 30, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, the subject of which is an executive proposal. Greetings. The undersigned would like to request the honorable body to pass an ordinance for the creation of the following positions from the Municipal Nutrition Action Division for the creation of the Assistant Nutritionist Dietitians with salary grade 7, from the Office of the Municipal Administrator, Administrative Aid 6 or Data Controller 1 with salary grade 6, from the Office of the Municipal Planning and Development Coordinator, Zoning Officer 1 with salary grade 11, Architect 1, salary grade 12, Office of the Municipal Budget, Administrative Officer 2 or the Budget Officer 1 with salary grade 11, Office of the Municipal Assessor, Information Systems Analyst 1 with salary grade 12. Office of the Municipal Engineer, Engineer 3 with salary grade 19. Office of the Municipal Agriculturist, Agriculturist 2, salary grade 15. Farm Superintendent 1, salary grade 11. Farm Supervisor, salary grade 8. Office of the Municipal Health Officer, Dentist 3 with salary grade 20. Office of the Municipal Persons with Disability Affairs, Administrative Assistant 5 or the Data Controller 3 with salary grade 11. Management Information Systems Office, Computer Programmer 2 with salary grade 15, Computer Programmer 1, salary grade 11, Municipal Housing and Resettlement Office, Municipal Government Department Head 1 with salary grade 24, Housing and Home Site Regulation Officer 4, salary grade 19. For the Municipal General Services Office, for the creation of the Municipal Government Assistant Department Head 1 with salary grade 22, Public Employment Service Office, Senior Labor and Employment Officer, salary grade 19, Manpower Development Officer 2, salary grade 15. For the Municipal Population Development Office, Administrative Assistant 2 or Clerk 4 with salary grade 8. Municipal Tourism Office, Administrative Officer or Records Officer 1 with salary grade 10. Tourist Receptionist 1, salary grade 8. For the Municipal Legal Office, the Legal Assistant 1 with salary grade 10. The foregoing positions are already integrated in the annual budget for 2026. The qualification for each position shall conform to CEC Rules and Regulations and Memorandum Number 1-1997. Very truly yours, Rogelio Enquinio, Municipal Mayor.
Mr. Chair, I move for this letter to be transferred to the business of the day, item 1C.
I think we still need to refer this one for us to
Mr. Chair,
inquire the,
can I speak?
okay?
For this, Mr. Chair, is we already approved this during the AIP. For, muna siya, di ba?
Sa budget.
Position.
Sa budget. Pero yung position.
Yes, we already approved that in the budget. However, we still need to scrutinize if these are the grade, salary grade is appropriate to the position, or is it?
Okay, Mr. Chair, noted.
So we will refer this to the Committee on Civil Service, Finance, Budget, and Appropriation of Laws, Rules, and Regulations.
This is
Mr.
noted, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair,
Of the whole.
I move, I have a motion for reconsideration regarding Honorable Alex Payanga on the evaluation report of development plan of the proposed farm lot subdivision of St. Paul View subdivision located at Mantibugao, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. To be transferred to the business of the day, item 1C.
So for communications, item number 1 will be transferred to item 1C.
For the communication, item 3 is a letter of November 5, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 282,697 pesos only from various offices, portion of appropriation to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses in of the said program and offices. Please see attached documents for your reference. Very truly yours, Rogelio Enquinio, and attached to this is the signed certification from the Local Finance Committee for the availability of funds.
Mr. Chair, I move for this letter to be transferred to the business of the day, item 1D.
Transferred to item 1D.
Item 4 is another letter from the Office of the Municipal Mayor dated November 4, 2025. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 327,250 pesos from various offices, portion of appropriation to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said program and offices. Please see attached documents for your reference. Very truly yours, signed Rogelio Enquinio, Municipal Mayor, and likewise attached is the certification from the Local Finance Committee for the availability of funds.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this letter to be transferred to our business of the day, item 1E.
Transfer to item 1E.
The next item is a letter of November 3 and 5 from the Office of the Municipal Budget. Submitting herewith is a copy of Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget, calendar year 2025 of the following barangays: Barangay Tikala, Barangay Lingion, and the Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget, calendar year 2025 of Barangay Diklom.
Mr. Chair, I move for this letter to be transferred to our business of the day, item 1F.
Transfer to item 1F.
The next item is Executive Order Number 61 Series of 2025, entitled An Order Reconstituting the Municipal Epidemiology Surveillance and Disaster Response Unit or MESDRO and the Health Incident Management Team of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, providing for its functions and other purposes.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this EO to be noted.
Okay, so noted.
Item 7 is another Executive Order Number 62 Series of 2025, entitled An Order Reconstituting the Disaster Risk Deduction Management in Health, defining its roles and functions.
Mr. Chair, I move for this EO to be noted.
So noted.
The next item is a letter dated October 29, 2025, from Mr. Arnold Sipolbida of Purok 2, Lower Susuhon, Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan members, LGU Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, through Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr., Vice Mayor. Attention, Honorable Christy Liparto Salabe, Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations, and the Honorable Attorney J.S. Albaresi, the Committee on Human Rights, regarding the alleged sabotage complaint to Mr. Diosdado Insencio.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this follow-up letter to be referred to the Committee on Civil Service.
Referred to the Committee on Civil Service. And Human Rights.
And Committee on Human Rights.
For the last item in the communication is DILG Memorandum Circular Number 2025-105 regarding the technical guidelines for the institutionalization of the LGU Resilience Readiness Monitoring Framework.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for this DILG memo to be noted.
So noted.
Mr. Chair, we have, since we have finished the transfer communications, may I request for the committee reports to be read. Committee on the whole, committee report number 2025-072B. I request for Honorable Joy Cordovez to sponsor this committee report.
The Honorable Cordovez.
Thank you, Madam CJ, and may buntag sa atong tanan. Sulti sa may buntag, kaya rin malipas.
Buntag.
Okay,
Good
committee
morning.
report number 2025-B, the Honorable Sangguniang Bayan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, ladies and gentlemen, to the Committee of the Whole to which was referred, subject letter request of the Municipal Health Officer requesting favorable consideration and approval of the proposed amendments of Ordinance number 2025-2253 entitled An Ordinance Amending Section 1, Subsections 2 and 3 of Municipal Ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims. Invited resource person was Dr. Joan Marie Dueñas, Municipal Health Officer. Salient points transpired during the deliberation were as follows. The ordinance authored by the Honorable J.L. Cordobes was recently approved but required corrections in the sharing distribution percentage for accurate implementation. Amendments were made to align the ordinance with PhilHealth Circular Numbers 022-2014 and actual operational requirements. First amendment is on the correction of the maternal care package sharing scheme for calendar year 2020 to 2023, specifically on the revision of sharing from 40% for healthcare institution and 60% per professional fee to 60% for healthcare institution and 40% for professional fee. Second amendment is on the adjustments specific to calendar year 2023 under the maternal care package as follows. Item number 3, barangay health station midwives, percentage adjusted from 22% to 21.5% due to one midwife's retirement. Item number 7, MIO utility driver, percentage adjusted from 3% to 2.5%. And item number 8, MHO staff, number of staff updated from 16 to 20, with percentage increase from 10% to 11%, totaling to 116 staff members. Third amendment is for calendar year 2025, Consulta Package Sharing Scheme. The e-Consulta coverage applies only from January to June 2025 due to staffing changes and 6 new personnel added, 5 more to be added. Before the implementation of the sharing scheme, a consultation with yours truly, and Honorable Mayor Rogelio Enquino and the Accounting Office is done. Final recommendation on motion of the Honorable Joy Lavisas Cordobes, duly seconded by the members present. The letter request of the Municipal Health Officer requesting for favorable consideration and approval of the proposed amendments of Ordinance number 2025-2253 was considered, and the new proposed ordinance of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Amending the Municipal Ordinance number 2025-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for Municipal Health Office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims was approved at the committee level. So I move, Mr. Presiding Officer, for the approval of this committee report.
So there's a motion for the approval of committee report number 2025-072B regards the ordinance amending section 1 and subsections 2 and 3 of the municipal ordinance number 2017-1150 entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Services Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims. Any second? Any comments?
Comment, Mr. Presiding Officer, after the approval.
Any comments?
Comment, Mr. Chair, because this is already the third version of the sharing scheme. Is this already 100%
Yes.
sure?
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
As per mentioned by the resource speaker during the committee hearing, this is the finalist.
The finalist above all.
Finalist.
Okay, any further comments? So, hearing no more comments, the committee report number 2025-072 is now approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer, after the approval of that proposed amendments, I move to calendar the measure for second reading, and upon the approval, likewise move to calendar the same for third and final reading, considering its urgency, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So the approved committee report will be forwarded to be calendared for second reading. Any comments? Okay, for second reading, as item number 3 for second reading.
Okay, thank you.
This is noted, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Honorable Joy Cordovez, for the committee report. Next, let's move on to the Committee on Education. Committee report number 2025-073B, which will be sponsored by Honorable Christy Tata Leparto.
The Honorable Christy Tata Leparto.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good morning, fellow councilors and to all the people inside the hall. For the committee report number 2025-074B, the Committee of the Whole, to which was referred, subject proposed resolution number 2025-393B-P of the Sangguniang Bayan, entitled a resolution formally requesting the Honorable Senator Alan Peter S. Cayetano to allocate funds in support of the alternative learning system in the 22 barangay of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso, author, presented the subject resolution highlighting the following salient points: that an additional funding is needed to sustain and expand the alternative learning system program in the municipality through the learning materials, digital tools, community centers, and facilitator training in line with the goal education for all. The chair highlighted that the speculations of directly addressing the request to national officials, although it had been practiced to prevent possible insertions in the national budget. The observation was then properly considered. Honorable Attorney J. Alvarez then proposed to amend title. The title was then amended to Resolution formally requesting the Department of Education through the Honorable Senator Alan Peter S. Cayetano to allocate funds in support of the alternative learning system in the 22 barangays of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Final recommendation on the motion of Honorable Pinaso and unanimously seconded by all of the members present, the proposed resolution number 2025-393B of the Sangguniang Bayan, entitled Resolution formally requesting Department of Education through the Honorable Senator Alan Peter S. Cayetano to allocate funds in support for the alternative learning system or ALS in the 22 barangays of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon was approved as amended at the committee level. So it is signed by all the members present, Mr. Presiding Officer, so I move for its approval.
This is 2025-0774. So there's a motion for the approval of committee report. Excuse me. Committee report number 2025-074B. The proposed resolution formally requesting the Honorable Senator Alan Peter S. Cayetano to allocate funds in support of the alternative learning system in the 22 barangays of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. For the committee report number 2025-073B, to the Committee of the Whole, to which was referred, subject proposed resolution number 2025-392B-P of the Sangguniang Bayan, entitled Resolution formally requesting Honorable Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba, First District Representative of the Province of Bukidnon, to allocate funds for the construction of additional classrooms at Impaquibil Elementary School in Barangay Maluco, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Honorable Pinaso, author, presented the subject resolution highlighting the following salient points: that the growing student population at Impaquibil Elementary School has led to overcrowded classrooms, making additional classrooms essential to provide adequate learning spaces and ensure quality education for all learners. Honorable Alex Payanga then suggested to check the area if it's still enough for construction of additional classrooms Honorable Miguel Dimata responded that a survey was already conducted in the area. The following recommendations were then considered as follows. To add in the whereas section if the said construction was incorporated in the comprehensive development plan or barangay development plan or even in the school plan per advice of Honorable Rinaldo Bagayas Jr. To amend the title addressing the request to the Department of Education, which would then be read as resolution formally requesting the Department of Education through the Honorable Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba, First District Representative of the Province of Bukidnon, to allocate funds for the constructions of additional classrooms at Impaquibel Elementary School in Barangay Maluco, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Final recommendation on motion of the Honorable Pinaso and unanimously seconded by all the members present, the proposed resolution number 2025-392B of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Formally Requesting the Department of Education through Honorable Congressman Jose Manuel Alba, First District Representative of Province of Bukidnon, to allocate funds for the construction of additional classrooms at Impaquibel Elementary School in Barangay Maluco, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon was approved as amended at the committee level. Attested by all the members present, Mr. Presiding Officer. So with this, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution of the committee report number 2025-073 regarding the proposed resolution formally requesting the Honorable Congressman Jose Manuel F. Alba, the First District Representative of the Province of Bukidnon, to allocate funds for the construction of additional classrooms in Impaquibel Elementary School in Barangay Maluco, Manolo, Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Unfinished business.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Since we have finished on the committee reports, let's move on to the calendar of business and
Unfinished business.
unfinished business, which is the reconsideration of amendment of resolution number 2025-104B, purposely to change the referral facility to Provincial Government of Bukidnon instead of Bukidnon Provincial Hospital, Manolo, Fortich, which will be sponsored by the Honorable Christy Tataleparto Salabe.
For the unfinished business, Mr. Presiding Officer, it is a request for the amendment of the memorandum of agreement which was already approved. The proposed amendment is instead of using the Bukidnon Provincial Hospital Manolo Fortich, we will use Provincial Government of Bukidnon. On the memorandum of agreement, Mr. Presiding Officer, and also changing the title of the resolution, Mr. Presiding Officer. It will be resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, Honorable Rogelio N. Quino, to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the provincial government of Bukidnon for referral services on the implementation of the PhilHealth Consulta package. So I think it's only the name of the referral facility, Mr. Chair, that has been requesting for the changes. So I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed amendment of resolution number 2025-104B as presented. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Since we finished on the unfinished business of the day, let's move on to the businesses of the day for the second reading. The proposed ordinance number 2025-2276 of the Sangguniang Bayan, which will be sponsored by the Honorable Rina A. Quino.
For second reading?
For
For second reading, item 1, proposed ordinance number 2025-2276 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Guidelines for the Grant of Aid to Barangays in the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and for other purposes, authored by the Honorable Ronaldo L. Bagayas Jr. and co-authored by the Honorable Rina Iquinio and the Honorable Mary Jane P. Gilayan.
The Honorable Quinio.
For the second reading, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2276, an ordinance establishing guidelines for the grant of aid to barangays in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and for other purposes, authored by Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr., co-authors of Honorable Rina Iquinio, Honorable Mary Jane P. Gilayan. Mr. Presiding Officer, during the committee hearing, we already stipulated and include the suggestions and amendments suggested by the August body. In section 8, allowable development projects chargeable against the aid to barangays, we added 3.4 land banking and 3.3 environmental management. And for section 9, expenditure items not allowed to be charged against the aid to barangays. We stipulated here that furthermore, projects not listed in section 8 and section 9 of this ordinance shall be subject for the approval of the local chief executive. And for section 11, the submission of the annual investment plan, all barangays local government units shall submit to the local government unit of Manolo Fortich through the Municipal Planning and Development Office and the Municipal Budget Office copies of their duly approved annual investment plan. The AIP shall be prepared through their respective barangay development councils and shall include, among others, the list of projects to be funded under the Aid to Barangays program. To ensure timely review, consolidation, and budgeting at the municipal level, all barangays are required to submit their AIPs earlier than prescribed deadline set by the municipality. So that would be all for the amendments, Mr. Presiding Officer. I move for the approval of the proposed ordinance number 2025-2276 for the second reading.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance on second reading, the ordinance establishing guidelines for the grant of aid to barangays in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and for other purposes. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2276 is now approved on second reading.
Item 2 for second reading is proposed ordinance number 2025-2277 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Brand Identity of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich in alignment with its official tagline, Lupad Manolo Fortich, and for other purposes, authored by the Honorable Rina Iquinio.
Honorable Quinio.
The proposed ordinance number 2025-2277 for the second reading, an ordinance establishing the brand identity of the municipality of Manolo Fortich in alignment with its official tagline, Lupad Manolo Fortich, and for other purposes, authored by Honorable Rina Iquinio. Mr. Presiding Officer, this was presented by our municipal tourism officer during the committee hearing, and we already include the amendments and all the suggestions given by the August body. So I move for the approval of the proposed ordinance number 2025-2277 for the second reading.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance establishing the brand identity of the municipality of Manolo Fortich in alignment with its official tagline, Lupad Manolo Fortich, and for other purposes. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2277 is now approved on second reading.
Item 3 for second reading is proposed ordinance number 2025-2278 entitled An Ordinance Amending Municipal Ordinance number 2025-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for municipal health office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims sponsored by the Honorable Joy L. Cordovez.
The Honorable Cordovez.
For this proposed ordinance number 2025-2278, an ordinance amending municipal ordinance number 225-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for the municipal health office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims, authored by yours truly. Mr. Presiding Officer, considering the urgency and importance of the proposed ordinance entitled Ordinance Amending Municipal Ordinance number 2025-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for the municipal health office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims, I move for its approval. I move for its approval on second reading, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of the municipal ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? There being none, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2253 is now approved on second reading.
Mr. Presiding Officer, considering again the urgency of this proposed ordinance number 2025-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for municipal health office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims, I move to calendar the same for third and final reading within today's session, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Or is it appropriate if we just dispense the third and final reading? Or is it required to read it on the third and final reading?
Mr. Chair, I think in our rules, Mr. Chair, there are 3 readings for ordinances and also under the local government code. So if we dispense, we might not be following our rules.
Okay, so we will transfer the approved ordinance on third and final reading for today as item number 2 for third reading.
This is noted, Mr. Presiding Officer and Honorable Joy Cordovez.
Thank you.
And for the third reading, we have 2 items which will be read by our Madam Secretary.
Item 1 for third reading, proposed ordinance number 2025-2271 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Sanitation Guidelines for Passenger Helmets provided by habal-habal operators in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and to promote public health, safety, and hygiene, authored by the Honorable Elzbier A. Dagunlay and co-authored by the Honorable Joy Lafizores Cordovez.
So those who are in favor of the approval on third and final reading, the ordinance establishing sanitation guidelines for passenger helmets provided by habal-habal operators in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon to promote public health, safety, and hygiene, please raise your right hand. So 11 out of 11, the proposed ordinance number 2025-2271, the ordinance establishing sanitation guidelines for passenger helmets provided by habal-habal operators in the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon to promote public health, safety, and hygiene is now approved on third and final reading.
Item 2 for third reading is proposed ordinance number 2025-2278 entitled An Ordinance Amending Municipal Ordinance number 2025-2253 to update the cost-sharing scheme for municipal health office service packages and corresponding PhilHealth claims, sponsored by the Honorable Joy L. Cordovez.
For those who are in favor of the approval on third and final reading, the ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of the municipal ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, please raise your right hand. It's 11 out of 11. The proposed ordinance number 2025-2253, the ordinance amending section 1, subsections 2 and 3 of the municipal ordinance number 2017-1150, entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Sharing Scheme of Various Health Service Packages of the Municipal Health Office with corresponding PhilHealth claims, is now approved on third and final reading.
Salamat. Ang kuwan mo na kayo na yan.
Mr. Chair, since we've already finished our business of the day, let's move on to our transferred item of business of the day, item 1A, which is the proposed resolution number 2025-437B of the Sangguniang Bayan, entitled "The Resolution Congratulating and Commending Alexa Cassandra J. Edades for her outstanding achievement as bronze medalist in the Karate Do Kumite event, 10 to 11 years old girls intermediate category during the Batang Pinoy 2025 National Championships held from October 25 to 31, 2025 in General Santos City, which is authored by yours truly and co-authored by Honorable Miguel D. De Mata. Whereas the Batang Pinoy 2025 National Championship is a premier national sporting event organized by the Philippine Sports Commission, or PSC, to promote grassroots sports development and to discover, nurture young Filipino athletes from various local government units across the country. Whereas the event was held from October 25 to 31, 2025 in General Santos City, bringing together thousands of young athletes from all over the Philippines to compete in various sports disciplines, featuring 27 sports, and participated in the athletes aged 17 years old and below. Whereas Alexa Cassandra J. Edades, a resident of Barangay Diclum, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, represented the municipality of Manolo Fortich and proudly won the bronze medal in the Karate Do Committee event, 10 to 11 years old girls intermediate category. Whereas the remarkable performance of Alexa Cassandra J. Edades exemplifies the values of perseverance, discipline, and excellence, and serves as an inspiration to the youth of Manolo Fortich to strive for success both in academics and sports. Whereas the local government unit of Manolo Fortich recognizes the importance of fostering sports development among the youth as a means of building character, promoting physical fitness, and nurturing future champions who will bring pride and honor to the municipality. Now, therefore, on motion unanimously seconded, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved by the 21st Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, to congratulate and commend Alexa Cassandra J. Edades for her outstanding achievement as bronze medalist in the Karate Do Committee event, 10 to 11 years old girls intermediate category during the Batang Pinoy 2025 National Championships held from October 25 to 31, 2025 in General Santos City. Resolved further that a copy of this resolution be furnished to Alexa Cassandra J. Edades as recognition of her remarkable achievement and a token of appreciation for her contribution to the success of the municipality. Resolved finally that a copy of this resolution be likewise furnished to the Honorable Municipal Mayor Rogelio N. Quino for his information and reference. I move for the approval of this proposed resolution, Mr. Presiding Officer.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution congratulating and commending Alexa Cassandra J. Edades for her outstanding achievement as bronze medalist in the Karate Do Committee event, 10 to 11 years old girls intermediate category during the Batang Pinoy 2025 National Championships held from October 25 to 31, 2025 in General Santos City. Any second? Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
For the next item, item 1B, resolution number 18, series of 2025 of Barangay Mambatangan, entitled A Resolution Requesting the Municipal Mayor, the Honorable Rogelio Enquino, through the Indigenous Peoples Mandatory Representative, Datu Alex Payanga, to allocate funds intended for the construction of Balay Tulugan in Mambatangan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
The Honorable Payanga.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Relative to this resolution coming from Barangay Mambatangan, I move, Mr. Presiding Officer, that this resolution will be endorsed to the Municipal Mayor, Rogelio Enquino, through the indigenous peoples of this municipality. So with this, Mr. Chairman, I move to endorse this to the office of the local chief executive for proper proper styling, Mr. Chair.
So there's a motion for the approval or passage of a resolution endorsing the resolution number 18 series of 2025 of Barangay Mambatangan, entitled the resolution requesting the municipal mayor, the Honorable Rogelio Enquino, through Indigenous Peoples Mandatory Representative Dr. Alex Payanga, to allocate funds intended for the construction of Balay Tulugan in Mambatangan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
For our next item, item 1C, letter of October 30, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor endorsing the evaluation report of the development plan of the proposed farmlot subdivision of St. Paul View subdivision located at Mantibuga, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, which will be read by the Honorable Alex Payanga.
Honorable Payanga.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. As per the evaluation coming from the municipal evaluation team of this municipality, under findings and remarks, I would like to read Mr. Presiding Officer.
Okay, go ahead.
The site grading plan. Based on the submitted site grading plan and in reference to the previously submitted topographic plan, there will be no alteration to the existing topography of this project site. The proponent compliant with the Section 8B. And number 2 is the road network plan and details. The road network of proposed farm lot subdivision will utilize a 150 mm thick, then 10.10 meters wide concrete major road which traverse to the perimeter of the project area and interconnect with the barangay access road for the minor roads. 150 thick, 8.00 meter wide. Concrete will be used to provide access to individual farmland and community facilities. The proponent compliant with the Section 9A road features specification. For the third findings, in drainage system, the proposed subdivision will utilize an underground drainage system consisting of RCPC pipes with dimension of 0.40 and 0.60. Manhole will be provided approximately every 15 meters along the drainage line in the minimum design standard for a farm lot drainage system. Number 4, And the proponent is compliant with the Section 9 C, the drainage system. Number 4 is the community facilities. Proposed development will include the following facilities: multipurpose center, park and playground, common area, materials recovery facility. The project site approximately 2 kilometers from the barangay center of Barangay Montibugao. The proponent compliant with the Section 9 if required site of community facilities. For power distribution, an electrical post layout plan has been submitted along with the certification from the local power provider, Busico, confirming their capacity of efficiency supply electricity to the proposed farm lot subdivision. Layout for a solar power lighting system has also been provided. The proponent compliant with the Section 9D power. For number 6, water supply, the subdivision consists of 24 syllable lots. It's with a standard water supply demand of 150 liters per capita per day, and assumed household size of 4. This result is in a total required demand of 14,400 liters per day, of 0.017 liters per second. A certification coming from the Manolo Fortis Water District has been submitted confirming their capacity to meet the project water supplies required. The distribution system will use 150 mm and 75 mm pipelines and elevated water tank with a recommended capacity of 234 cubic meter will serve as the reservoir. The proponent compliant with the Section 9A water supply system. For number 7, the sewerage disposal is syllable lot will be provided with an individual 3-chamber septic tank with no overflow connection to the drainage system. The proponent compliant with the Section 9B, the sewerage disposal system. Last, number 8, garbage disposal, 55 square meter material recovery facility will provide for the waste segregation and disposal with the subdivision. The proponent compliant with the Section 9B garbage disposal and Section 15B of the Code of General Ordinance of the Municipality of Manolo Fortis. For final recommendations, the developer for proposed farm lot subdivision has been submitted all details, plans which are conforming with the rules and regulation implementing farm lot subdivisions as prescribed by the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development, DSUD. The subdivision has also submitted a certification from essential service provider such as Busico and Manolo Fortis Water District, given these findings. With this, Mr. Presiding Officer, the Sangguniang Bayan passed a resolution approving the development permit application of the proposed farm lot subdivision of St. Paul View subdivision. With this, Mr. Presiding Officer, as finding and remarks is already been in order, so I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the adoption of the report and a motion to pass a resolution approving the development permit of the Farmlab subdivision of St. View subdivision. So any second?
Second.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding.
Mr. Presiding Officer, our next item, a letter of November 5, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor requesting approval for realignment of funds amounting to 282,697 pesos from various MOE items to be made available as an additional appropriation to other appropriation items in the Sangguniang Bayan office and non-office, which will be read by the Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation. Sponsored.
Can we also include item 1D, E, and F as part of the
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Finance, Budget, and Appropriation?
The letter on November 2024, realignment of funds
Item
amounting to 27,250 pesos. Item 1E and item 1F to be sponsored by the Honorable Rina Edrotequino.
The Honorable Quino?
For the transferred item 1D, this is from the Office of the Municipal Mayor dated November 5, 2025, is a formal request for realignment of fund amounting to 282,697 pesos from various offices, portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said program and office. Attached herein is a certification that the amount of 282,697 pesos is available for realignment from the following appropriations. From the general fund of the Sangguniang Bayan office, the maintenance and other operating expenses, other supplies, materials expenses, representation expenses, prices, property, plant, and equipment, and machinery, equipment, and telephone expenses was broken down to appropriate for the Sangguniang Bayan office traveling expenses, training expenses, membership dues, and contributions to organizations. For the non-office, support to Bureau of Fire Protection, their electricity expenses is to be made available for their repairs and maintenance on transportation equipment. Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of realignment of fund of item 1D.
There's a motion for the approval of realignment of funds amounting to 282,697 pesos from various MOE items to be made available as an additional appropriation to other appropriation items in the Sangguniang Bayan office and non-office. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? There being none, the motion is approved.
For transferred item 1E is from the Office of the Municipal Mayor dated November 4, 2025, is a request for realignment of fund amounting to 327,250 pesos only from various office portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said program and office. Attached herein is a certification that the amount of 327,250 pesos is available for realignment from the general fund of non-office, the insurance expenses, daycare operation expenses, maintenance and other operating expenses, other supplies and materials expenses, support to COA, maintenance and other operating expenses, and training expenses is to be appropriated for the same office for their training expenses, traveling expenses, and for the non-office daycare operating expenses is still their awards, rewards expenses, and for the COA, for support to COA, is to be appropriated for their traveling expenses. And for Asamblea sa SONA, maintenance and other operating expenses, MOE, job order services. Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of this realignment of fund.
So there's a motion for the approval for realignment of funds amounting to 327,250 pesos from various offices portion of appropriation to be made available as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said programs and offices. Any second?
Second.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
For transferred item 1F, this is from the Municipal Budget Office dated November 3, 2025, is a copy of the Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget Calendar Year 2025 of the following barangays. One is the Barangay Tikala, 2 Barangay Lingion. Attached herein is is the technical review analysis sheet of Barangay Tikala for the calendar year 2025 Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget for the amount of 362,045 pesos and 60 centavos is the available resources from their 10% Sangguniang Kabataan share to be appropriated for their general administration program, their current operating expenses, and for their SKU development empowerment programs such as 1, equitable access to quality education, health and anti-drug abuse, sports development. 4 is capability building and leadership training. So, for the technical review analysis sheet of Barangay Lingion, for the calendar year 2025, Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget is amounting to 1,336,388 pesos and 50 centavos is their 10% Sangguniang Kabataan share to be appropriated for their general administration programs such as their current operating expenses, maintenance and other operating expenses, and for their capital outlays. And for the SKU development and empowerment programs such as equitable access to quality education, environmental protection, disaster risk reduction and resiliency, and anti-drug abuse. 5th is the youth and employment and livelihood. 6, the health and sports development. 7 is the gender sensitivity. 8 is the active citizenship and active citizenship. So that's all. So, Mr.
How
Presiding
about Barangay
Officer,
Diklum?
this
Tulo
is
man eh.
only tulo din eh. Ay wala pa. It's item 1F ang Barangay Diklum, Mr. Presiding Officer.
1F.
1F. Ay, okay. So for the Barangay Diklum, okay. So for Barangay Diklum, we have 755,520 and 90 centavos is the share of their 10% share of Sangguniang Kabataan to be appropriated for their general administration program, current operating expenses, maintenance and other operating expenses, and then for their SKU development and empowerment programs. 1 is the sports development, 2, equitable access to education, gender sensitivity. 4th program is for their capability building and leadership training. So, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the of the Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget for the calendar year 2025 of Barangay Diklom, Barangay Tikala, and Barangay Lingion.
So there's a motion for the approval of the Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget for calendar year 2025 of Barangay Tikala amounting 362,045 pesos, Barangay Lingion 1,336,388 pesos, and Barangay Diklom 755,520 pesos and 90 centavos. Any second?
Second, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Any comments? Hearing none, the motion is
Announcements na. Mr. Presiding Officer, we are done with our transferred items. Are there any announcements from the members of this august body? Mr. Presiding Officer, nakay announcement?
announcement from the Executive Office: wearing of blue-colored clothing every Friday in celebration of the National Children's Month.
For this month lang na, Mr. Presiding Officer?
For
Every Friday of this month, mag-bluta.
every Friday of November,
Okay.
in observance of the 33rd National Children's Month as support of the Blue Kada Biyernes Advocacy Shirt Campaign against online sexual abuse and exploitation of children and child sexual abuse and exploitation materials.
Okay.
This initiative symbolizes our unity in promoting and protecting children's rights. So blue.
Blue nga blue.
Blue. Every Friday of November.
Auto nga blue.
Okay.
Next is
So, ugma rogar sa RQPS, mag-bluta.
Blue ang inner.
kung Friday,
RQPS.
next is on November 11, wala tay convocation for natay committee hearing, and in the afternoon, November 11 ba na?
10 man ang Monday.
10 day ang Monday. Okay, November 10 is the ceremonial opening of Binsuro Child Development Center, of course in Barangay Binsuro, at 2 p.m. November 10, 2 p.m.
Noted, Mr. Presiding Officer.
On November 11 is the Yakap Bayan graduation ceremony sa Municipal Gymnasium at 7:30. Yakap Bayan mo na siyang mga graduation sa atong mga CBRP ba ni? Mo na siyang katong mga mga graduation sa mga drug persons who uses drugs, PWOODs. Sa municipal gym, and then next is
What time, Mr. President? Sa time?
ang katong sa Yakap Bayan 7:30. And then sa wala na day. That's all. Then tomorrow's RQPS will be in Barangay Tikala. Ba?
Tikala.
Tikala.
Okay.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue gyapon.
Blue.
Okay, Friday man.
Friday. Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Are there any other announcements? Wala na? Okay, so Mr. Presiding Officer, since we are done with the agendas and we have no other announcements, I move for the adjournment of today's regular session.
So there's a motion for the adjournment of today's regular session. Any second?
Second.
Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
ladies and
Mr.
gentlemen.
Presiding Officer.